Yo, what's up guys, it's Corix here. In this video I'd like to talk about skins.com, which is a new marketplace who revealed the launch 2 weeks ago with this tweet actually, and it met a lot of skepticism. So yeah, they have the domain skins.com, which is a very expensive domain. In this tweet they are saying that it probably wasn't cheap, and I've heard rumors speculating around $2 million, which it could be completely bullshit as it's just a guess and speculations. But I'm willing to say that they probably paid a very high price for it, as it's such a good domain name in the Counter-Strike verse. So this marketplace is currently offering 0% fee, and they're also promising a 0% fee peer-to-peer system releasing next month, which is kind of crazy as most marketplaces, like the cheap ones, are at around 2%, and the more pricier ones are around 10%, and even some with hidden fees when you withdraw a deposit. So it's a really good percentage fee, and it promises a lot, and you can just kind of tell that they have a lot of money. But yeah, some people are speculating also that this might change in the future, because in the terms of service it says fees can change without prior notice. This guy is saying that it's probably just a promotional thing, which could be true. And another guy who had some skepticism was this tech savvy guy, calling them sus, where the owner actually replied, and here it gets interesting because we kind of figure out how they got this much money. So the owner here, Felix, he's actually the owner of Gamdom, which is a huge crypto casino, old CS casino actually also. So he has been around the game for a long time, and these casinos just rakes in huge amounts of money. But he clarifies that Gamdom itself is not a part of this, and the site won't promote Gamdom or casino stuff, which is in my understanding very good, and I actually trust this Felix guy. He seems somewhat genuine. Of course, I'm also a bit skeptical that he has some kind of hidden agenda, as he is a casino owner and he could just not struggle with all this and just keep running his casino and promote that instead of paying millions to launch this site and really not gaining anything. But he says the fees will stay at 0%, but we will obviously try to make some money with something else, and he says that it's kind of to be decided because they will announce it from the official skins.com account, but I haven't actually seen anything, and I'm actually really excited to see what it's gonna be, because it seems like it's actually very hard to find something that you can profit on when you just run a skin site who has huge amounts of fees to run the site and not really profiting anything from trades. So yeah, 2 weeks later the skins.com site launched, which is yesterday from making this video, and yeah, they have done really great to start with. So you can see their site here, $36 million in total volume, which is actually kind of insane, with 62,000 skins also listed. Yeah, this just shows that they have gotten the hype and people might be aboard. Some tweets mentioning the site has also gotten thousands of likes because of the speculation if it's a scam. But yeah, I don't see why a crypto casino owner would go and scam. It would just ruin the entire reputation. So they have this instant sell feature where you can sell your skins instantly. I can see that they nerfed the prices actually, because yesterday this prince, for example, was around $2,100, and the M4 Fade was around $400. I can't really remember the rest, but it seems like they have nerfed it quite a bit, as those prices were actually very decent. This Prince is actually also pretty decently priced. If you think about it, it's a quick sell. That's actually very nice, but I can't imagine this being sustainable, because this won't be coming from the peer-to-peer person. This is the site buying it and trying to sell it on, so they're probably just gonna keep nerfing the price until they find a good spot. Alright, so what do I think? So this tweet came out that the marketplace comes out of nowhere, 5k gold check mod, insane domain name, promises 0% fee, probably funded by Gamma Money and not a nothing burger, which racked over 3.7k likes, which is kinda insane. And as we know, it is gambling money that it's funded by, and I actually made a response to this tweet where I said, low-key, fuck it no, if the dog shit Gamma Money can make a go-to marketplace, I'm there, which I actually feel like they have been making. It's a good marketplace, 0% fee is very good for traders, and if they don't promote anything gambling oriented, I can't see why not using it. And yeah, he also responded with still blood money, which of course is true. I'm not denying that gambling money is like really bad, but in this occasion you can actually take money from them by using their site, as long as you just don't gamble on their site. So you basically use their site, get money, and they run it for them with the gambling money they earn. So I don't know, it's kind of like a circle where you can profit if you just don't use the gambling sites, which is always the smartest method. Gambling is retarded, so just don't gamble. But yeah, this was my video. Thank you so much for watching. Please comment down below what you think about skins.com, and if it's sustainable, or if they will be a scam or whatever, if they will resort to promoting their gambling sites, which I could see happening. But yeah, please let me know down below, and thank you for watching. Subscribe, like, whatever. You're the GOAT.